Hola and welcome to How to Cantarama. This video is just a quick overview so you get the general idea. My name's Alex Potter. I'm a Spanish teacher just outside of Portland, Oregon. I teach high school 1, 3, and 5, so all across the board. And I created this music bracket Cantarama because I've done other music brackets in the past and I thought they were super fun. Just the timing of it didn't really work for my classroom, like the only in March brackets. So I invented this one to spread that out so it could be a little more flexible. And also I want to deep dive into these songs and I want to be able to reuse the materials from year to year. So when you hear about this, the songs that we're doing for this year will repeat next year. So if you want to do the same thing again, you can, and we'll also add more songs. So if you want to switch it up, you can. I want to point out that there's this really useful document called Cantarama Resources, and you can find it on my website, cantarama.com. Down here, there's the useful links at the bottom. And there's also the shared Google Drive. It's in the shared Google Drive as well. So before I start, I want to share that you can really change this to make it work for your classroom. Don't feel overwhelmed by all the ideas. You don't have to do everything. You could just try something this year and tweak it next year. By the end, I'll go over there's two different versions. Basically, there's a lot of stuff that you can do for free. We want to make it accessible for all teachers and students, including just the whole bracket competition, voting, doing a bracket in your class, those resources I just showed. You can do all that. There's an extra bit that I just thought would be really cool. Like, what if us teachers pooled our money together and really motivated kids to do like art and play games and win prizes? So in a moment, I'm going to present it like I present it to my students. And you could do any of this. And the stuff at the very end about the contests is a part of the Concursos Cantarama memberships. So I'll talk about that more after. Okay, so this is how I present it to students. I say something like, I'll just pretend you're my student. Clase, ¿están listos para Cantarama? ¿Qué es? Es un torneo de canciones en español. Hay 16 canciones famosas, canciones populares del pasado y presente. Vamos a escucharlas en clase y votar. Tendrás dos decisiones: vivir mi vida o como la flor, por ejemplo. ¿Cuál prefieres? Vamos a votar. Vamos a votar con otras escuelas. Vamos a votar con escuelas en Washington y escuelas en Florida, en Nueva York, con estudiantes en Colorado, Ohio. Vamos a votar no solo aquí en nuestra escuela, pero muchas otras escuelas. En el torneo votamos y una canción gana y continuará y la otra canción es eliminada. So in English, if you guys are new to a bracket, these two songs will battle, and whichever song gets the most votes is going to move on to the next round. So when we do predictions, you can write in the name of the song that you like better, or whichever song you think is more likely to win, you'll write that song in the next box, so it moves up. Hay una batalla cada semana. So we'll do this every week. And these two will battle, then these two will battle, and we go through the first round, and then we go back between the top two songs, which one is going to go on, and then we do the next round until we have two songs at the end, and una canción gana. One song is el campeón, the champion. ¿Cuál canción será tu favorita? Estos son los artistas. ¿Reconocen? Do you recognize un artista? Oh, sí, Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez participa. Y Selena Gomez recibió su nombre de esta Selena. Did you guys know she was named after her? ¿Cuál canción ganará? Hoy hagan sus predicciones. Vamos a hacer predicciones y hay premios por el bracket. Hay premios. Hay concursos también y puedes ganar. Hay competencias or concursos de arte, hay concursos de música, hay concursos en la computadora. So in addition to our bracket, we're going to do these side contests and you can win prizes. So there's some artsy contests where you can make art, you can study on the computer, you can make music, you can design a t-shirt, and you'll also win. So I'd like to show you some of the contest prizes. We're gonna pick a winner from every one of those categories, and you will get a prize from one of the following Latino-owned businesses. So this is just a quick preview, and I put a little info about the different Latino-owned businesses, but if you just focus on the highlighted stuff, you can kind of check out what options there are. So we've got on Shark Tank, we've got sudaderas, carretes, jerseys, or camisetas, también pegatinas, sudaderas, sweatshirts, más camisetas, gorras. Oh, these are cool. These are like these 6x6 tiles, and you can pick out like your favorite things. Like if you juega basketball or te gusta pescar or jugar fútbol americano. I like those. You get a gift card. Oh, this is where I get a lot of my jewelry. You guys could have a bolo tie or beautiful earrings. Shoes on Shark Tank too. Okay, there's food, the tortilla press, all sorts of things. We also have prizes, like for example, a t-shirt, or you could just donate your entire prize. We're going to donate to this music school in the Dominican Republic where students learn bachata, and you can show up for free. They lend you an instrument to take home and teach kids for free. So if you want to donate your prize, you can do so. Okay, so that is how I show it to my students. I hope that kind of gives you a general idea. The contests are really cool. I'll do a separate video on that. But my idea was just that teachers pitch in a little bit and collectively we can really motivate the students. I'm adding prizes all the time. So if you know of a Latino-owned business and it's around the $50, like $30 to $50 range, I'm happy to include it if you think students will like it. The other thing that you get for joining the Concursos Cantarama this year to 2025-2026, Roxham has agreed to give teachers a pro subscription to the program Roxham. You can assign songs as homework and play in class, so that's really cool. You could check that out, and you could also do, I'm just going to show you really quick the class contest. There's a Roxham contest, so whichever class studies the most and participates the most with the songs, we will buy, or Roxham is helping us with some of the prizes. You get a book bundle for your class, so you can have a library from the Acento Latino collection. The other contest is singing and acting out a song with your class, and there's a first place prize of 21 books, so a big bundle, or a tortilla kit, like a tortilla press and flour from Hacienda. You could pick either. There's a first and second prize. The timeline, just so you know, the first and only like real deadline is if you want to do the national bracket. It's a Google form. You could have your kids fill out a bracket and submit that. That has to be done before the contest starts February 1st. Everything else you could kind of do on your own timeline. The contests are open from February 1st all the way to April 24th. We have a week where I collect all of them and pick finalists, and then all the teachers in the membership will vote. And then we'll announce it May 5th. So looking at the timeline, you can find this calendar in the resources, but generally it starts February 2nd and there's a battle per week. So anytime, Monday through Friday, you can hop on and vote. I will do a separate video on how to vote. It's pretty fast. You can do it in front of the class. You can have them do it on their own devices. There's lots of options. So check out those other videos soon, and I hope you join us either for the free version or the Concursos Cantarama. They're both really cool. We have already funded our prizes for the year, so every additional membership means we have more money to give more students prizes. And we're also going to donate to Bachata Academy. So thank you. Reach out for questions at holacantarama@gmail.com. I don't know how to stop it.